Thank you so much for joining us here at GymRa. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and turn on the notifications so you can get the latest updates and see my other workouts. Hi guys, it's Leslie here with GymRa. Welcome to my 45-minute Yogalates class. You don't need any equipment for this class. It's going to be a 45-minute yoga flow plus Pilates movements as well. We're going to get started standing today at the top of the mat. So go ahead and bring your big toes to touch and have a little sliver of space between the heels. Root down through your feet. Draw your lower belly in and up. And just take a moment here to settle in. If it feels nice, you can close the eyes, or you can just have a soft gaze forward. We're starting with a more traditional yoga style warm-up today. And just start to connect to your breath. So start to make your inhales longer, your exhales longer. Slightly constrict the throat muscles and come into Ujjayi breathing. And really hear the sound of your breath. We're going to move right into our sun salutations to begin the class today. So with your breath, inhale, stretch the arms up, reach the arms up to the sky, and as you exhale, dive it forward, Uttanasana. We'll go nice and slow. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine, inhale. As you exhale, step back to a plank pose. Let's pause in this first plank and get really strong in the core, knit your ribs together, press the mat away, and make sure your fingers are spread wide on the mat. So starfish those hands, holding for 3, breathing for 2. On 1, lower knees, chest, and chin, or in one piece, your choice, all the way down onto your belly. Press the tops of the feet down. As you inhale, peel the chest up for baby cobra. Exhale, chest comes down. We'll take 2 more. Peel your chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, chest comes down. 1 more, peel the chest up, cobra. Exhale, the chest comes down. Then hands under shoulders, tuck your toes. Press your way up to plank pose, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Since this is the first down dog, you can take a minute to pedal it out. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee, get some movement going into the body if that feels good for you. And just continue to listen to the sound of your breath. Really lengthen the tailbone to the ceiling. You want your feet about, hips width distance apart, the hands shoulder width distance apart. Navel to spine, draw your lower belly in and up. On your next inhale, lift onto the balls of the feet and take 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Take a half lift, lengthen your spine. Take a forward fold over the legs, and then inhale, root to rise, sweep the arms all the way back up, and then exhale, arms by the sides, back in Samastitihi. Let's take 2 more sun A's. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. This time as you exhale, you can step back and lower halfway down Chaturanga if it's in your practice. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Finish your exhale, then rise high on the toes. Inhale, step, or you can jump to the top of the mat. Half lift at the top. Fold forward, and then root to rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. And then arms by the sides, last round, sun A. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Step back, move through your flow, plank or knees, chest, and plank halfway down, or knees, chest, and chin. The back bend is your choice. And the exhale is the downward facing dog. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Finish your exhale, then rise high on the toes. Take 2 steps, or if you want to, you can take a light hop to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward at the top, and then root to rise. Sweep those arms all the way up to the sky, and then exhale, bring the arms down by the sides of the body. You can heel toe your feet about hips width distance apart now. Bend your knees, get low to the ground, and we'll take a wide base Utkatasana style chair here. But I want you to have the thighs parallel to the mat and the upper body leaning forward and the arms reaching forward so your biceps are by the ears. Draw your navel to your spine, lower belly in and up. And then we'll just take little pulses here, breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, stay low in those legs. Cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, exhale. And then as you inhale, reach the arms back forward. I want you to stay low in the legs the whole time. We'll take 4 more. Exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, reach to extend. 3 more, exhale and inhale. 2 more, exhale and inhale. Last one, exhale and inhale. This time as you exhale, go ahead and fold over those legs. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Inhale. This time bend your right knee deeply, plant your right hand, reach your left arm up and take a twist. Then switch, left hand down, bend your left knee, reach and twist. Both hands back down, lengthen halfway. Inhale, step back, meet me in a plank pose and pause in your plank. Navel to spine, keep pulling the lower belly in and up, and we'll come into a rotating star from here. So you'll step that right foot across the left, twist open, reach that left arm up, and then pass back through plank. Left foot steps across, reach the right arm up, pass back through plank. Modification is the knee down and twist back to plank. Knee down and twist back to plank. Or it's step, reach, back to plank. Stepping right, reach, back to plank. Keep going. We're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you finish off both sides and then we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Lift those hips up and back. Bend the right knee, bend the left knee. Again, a little bit of movement in your dog pose. And then find some stillness here. Keep the breath steady and smooth, even. And then walk the hands to the back of the mat to meet your feet. Roll up to stand nice and slow, one vertebra at a time, and find a Pilates view with the feet. So heels together, toes apart. Zip up your inner thighs. Draw your navel to your spine and take your arms so that your palms are facing towards your thighs. And as you lift onto the balls of the feet, you'll inhale, reach those arms straight forward in front of the shoulders, and then exhale, come back down. We're doing this a total of 12 times. So 11 and down, 10 and down, 9, 8, 7, keep the belly tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hands to your hips, heel toe your feet to hips width distance. And then take your hands in prayer at your heart center and pull your right knee into your chest so you're balanced on that left leg. Breath is steady and smooth. We're going to take toe taps here 10 times. So as you tap the right toes down, I want you to stretch the arms up and then hands back in prayer as the knee comes back into the chest. For 9 and up. For 8 and up. For 7. For 6. 5. 4. 3. Get the knee as high as you can. 2. 1. Pause with the knee into the chest and let's straighten and bend, tap and lift. No arms this time. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. Just 2 more. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. 1 more. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. Now straighten and step that right foot to the middle of the mat. Sweep the arms up, pull the left knee into your chest and come into eagle pose. So the left leg wraps on top of the right and the left arm wraps underneath the right. Modification, you can grab opposite shoulders if you can't get the full wrap. Squeeze the legs and twist them like ropes. Sit low in the legs, pull the elbows away from you and up to the sky, getting that nice stretch for your shoulders. Keep breathing. We're just here a little while longer. Last 3, 2, 1. Slowly unwind everything. Arms up, knee to chest, and then step your left foot to the top of the mat. Fly the arms back so that you are in a warrior 3 shape. So the right hip stays pointing down, and you can bring the hands in prayer at your heart, or you can float the arms forward for a more traditional variation of a warrior 3. It is your choice. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, listen. On 1, step back slowly to a power lunge. So that right foot lands and the arms fly back by the sides of the body. Keep the upper body hovering over that left leg. So a nice long line of energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. As you inhale, swim the arms forward, and as you exhale, sweep them back. Keep the legs as they are. Reach forward and back. For 3, and back. For 2, and back. For 1, and back. Good job. Now I want you to come all the way back up to balance with the right knee to the chest and the right ankle in front of the left, and the arms float forward, and a Pilates transition all the way down to your seat. Nice work. If you need to, you can scoot yourself back a little bit, but we're starting with rolling like a ball here. So you do want space to roll back. Big toes touch and grab your shins from the outside, and we'll take 5 rounds. So as you inhale, you'll rock back to the tips of the shoulder blades, and exhale, rock back up and balance. For 4, exhale. For 3, exhale. For 2, exhale. For 1, exhale. Now straighten your legs, and we'll go into open leg rocker. So you'll inhale, rock back, exhale, rock up. Inhale back, exhale up. Just 3 more rounds. Point those toes. Inhale back, exhale up. 2 more. Inhale back, exhale up. 1 more. Inhale back, exhale up. Now close your legs. Slide your hands down your shins as you lower onto your back, but keep the head and the chest and shoulders off of the mat. And let's come into corkscrew. So you'll place the hands by the hips, and you'll circle those legs to the right, center, to the left, and center. To the right, center, to the left, and center. Right and left. Right and left. Keep going. See if you can get the head and shoulders a little higher. Press that lower back down. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs straight up to the sky. Just lower the head and shoulders down onto the mat and pause to breathe. Toes pointed. As you inhale, stretch the arms up and over the head, and as you exhale, flex the feet, curl the head and shoulders up, and see if you can tap those toes. Point your toes, inhale, lower, exhale, tap and lift. Inhale, flex, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 5, exhale, 4, exhale, 3, exhale, 2, you don't have to touch the toes, you're just going for it, and 1. Good job. Now bring your legs into a tabletop position, so knees stacked right over your hips, hands behind your head. Curl the head and shoulders up, inhale. As you exhale, the left toes will tap down, and that left elbow reaches for the right knee, back to center, and then exhale, do the other side. Inhales to center, exhales to twist. Getting those obliques working here. Go nice and slow, don't rush it. Inhales to center, exhales to twist. So you're not using momentum, you're really using those core muscles. Keep going. Center, twist. Center, twist. Center, twist. Center, twist. Let's take 5 more. 5, center, twist, center. 4, center, twist, center. 3, center, twist, center. Last 2, center, twist, center. Last 1, center, twist, center. Good job. Lower the head, chest, and shoulders. Hug those knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. Plant your feet down onto the mat, hips width distance apart, hands on the mat by your hips. Inhale, peel your hips up off of the mat, Pilates Bridge. Exhale, roll the spine back down. Let's take 4 more. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, curl back down. Last 3, inhale. And exhale, last 2 like this. Inhale. And exhale, last 1. Inhale. And exhale. Now let's add on a marching bridge. So when you lift the hips, the right knee to tabletop and down, and then left knee to tabletop and down. If you want to go straight leg, feel free to go straight leg. So it's left, lower, right, lower, left, right, left, right. Keep going. On your own. We are here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you do both sides, right and left. And then we will take 1 round of the roll up to transition. So it's just going to be a half round really. So a left leg long and the right leg long. Flex both feet, arms up. Inhale, curl the head and shoulders up. Exhale, reach and dive for the toes. Inhale, pull yourself up, tall spine, and then scoop the legs around and meet me in a tabletop pose. So go ahead and find your tabletop, shoulders over your wrists, knees in line with your hips. As you inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, look up, and as you exhale, round to press the mat away. Come back to a neutral spine, pause here, tuck your toes, and lift your knees just like 1 or 2 inches off of the mat. So barely there, you're in a hovering tabletop. From this hovering tabletop, I want you to lift up your left leg all the way into a down dog split. Flex the left foot, extend through the heel, and then come all the way back down to hovering tabletop. Let's do that 9 more times with the left leg. Inhale up, exhale down. 8, and down. 7, down. 6, down. 5, and down. 4, don't let those knees touch, down. 3, and down. 2, and down. 1, and down. Hold your hovering tabletop. Hold it for 5. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, listen on 1, take your right knee down, untuck your back toes, take that left leg back to the back of the mat. The movement is lift the left leg all the way up as high as you can get it, pull the knee to meet the nose, take it all the way back up, keep it up there, bend the elbows next to your side body and tap your chin down and then press back up. We're gonna do 9 more, so pull in and up, down and up. 8, up, down, and up. 7, up, down, and up. 6, up, down, and up. Last 5, up, down, and up. 4, up, down, and up. 3, up, down, and up. 2 more, up, down, and up. Last 1, nose, up, down, and up. Tuck those right toes, lift your left leg up and back, bend your left knee, open the hip into a scorpion dog. Straighten the left leg, hips square. As you exhale, bring the knee to meet your nose, round and squeeze. Inhale, extend, down dog split. Knee to nose, exhale. 1 more, down dog split, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. This time to the down dog split, inhale, and then roll forward to a plank pose, single limbed plank. Curl your left heel in, step it over your right leg and take a back bend. Wild thing, lift those hips and stretch that left arm all the way up towards the top of your mat. Plant your left hand down, sweep the left leg back to down dog split. Step forward, rise, crescent lunge into a T-twist. So right arm reaches forward and the left arm reaches back. Stay with your smooth, steady breathing. Keep the shoulders and hips stacked. And if it feels nice, you can revolve your lunge. You can reach up and back. Come back to center if you took the revolve, and then pass back through crescent lunge. Plant the hands down, step back, and you can vinyasa, or you can just skip it and lift the hips to down dog, or you can move through a flow. It is your choice. And we'll meet in the downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath, and then walk the hands back to meet your feet. Roll up to stand, and we'll start that whole sequence again on the other side. So we begin with the balancing pose. So you'll shift the weight into your right foot, hands in prayer, and bring the left knee into the chest. From here, we start with those toe taps. So the left toes tap as the arms stretch over the head, and then hands in prayer, knee all the way back into the chest. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing here. Now we straighten and bend. So straighten and bend, tap and lift. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. Just 3 more. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. 2 more. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. 1 more. Straighten, bend, tap and lift. Now straighten it and step to the middle of the mat. Sweep those arms all the way up as the right knee comes into the chest, and then eagle wrap the right leg on top and the right arm underneath. Squeeze the legs nice and tight. If you're able to hook the foot behind the calf muscle, fine. If not, that's also fine. Just do your best. You can always grab opposite shoulders if you can't get the full wrap. Low in the legs, tall in the spine. Pull the elbows away from you and up. Breathing, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly unwind everything, arms up, knee to chest. Step forward to the top of the mat and fly those arms back into a warrior 3. You're welcome to stay in this arm variation, or you can bring the hands in prayer, or you can float the arms forward, biceps by the ears. That will add on a lot more challenge. That's a more traditional warrior 3. Holding and breathing for 3, 2, on 1, start to bend that right knee and land a power lunge. So fly those arms back by the sides of the body. It's a full circle inhale, sweep the arms forward, biceps by the ears, and a full circle exhale, swim them back. 4 more, inhale and exhale. 3 more, inhale and exhale. Last 2, inhale and exhale. Last 1, inhale and exhale. Now keep that upper body as it is. Lift all the way back up and then pull that left knee into the chest, arms in front of the shoulders, and left ankle in front of the right. Pilates transition all the way down to your seat. This time, let's take a few rounds of teaser. So lie down onto your back, and we'll start with the legs in tabletop position. So take the arms up and over the head, inhale, and as you exhale, come up into your teaser, arms parallel with your straight legs, and then inhale, back down. We'll take 4 more like this. Exhale up, inhale down. Last 3, exhale up, inhale down. Last 2, exhale up, inhale down. Last 1, exhale up, inhale down. Great job. Now let's try it with straight legs. So starting with straight legs, we'll take 3 rounds this way. So the legs are straight, the arms up and over the head, inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can pike up into your teaser, and then inhale back down. Definitely more challenging, just 2 more. Exhale, use those belly muscles, point those toes, come up. Inhale back down. Last 1. Exhale up. all the way back down. Good job. Now have both legs, just keep them long on the mat. Take your arms up and over the head, inhale. The left leg will stay heavy on the mat. As you exhale, curl the right knee in and reach those arms as far forward as you possibly can. Both shoulder blades off of the mat. And then inhale, re-extend that right leg, arms back up and over the head. We're gonna do this 20 times. Let's go. In and back. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? Right into that left side. Let's go. 20, 19, get that core in there. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, good job. All right, bend your knees, feet down on the mat. Let's take a yoga style bridge. So lift up your hips and interlock all 10 fingers underneath your lower back if you have the space. So you can lift the hips a little bit higher for the yoga bridge. It's not so much about, it's still about the core. You still want to have the core engaged, but you can get a little more of a back bend here. Hold for 3, breathe for 2, and 1. Release the interlock of the hands, scoop the belly, roll the spine back down nice and slow. Take a breath in. Take a breath out, and then you'll come up for a second set of the bridge, or if you have full wheel in your practice, you can take the fingertips by the head, lift up onto the crown of the head, walk the hands under the shoulders, and you can come into your full wheel Urdhva Dhanurasana. If that's not for you, just go for a second set of bridge and hold on to your back bend. Make sure your big toes are not bowing out. You want your feet parallel for 5. Breathe for 4, keep the belly tight. For 3, for 2, for 1. If you're in wheel, tuck the chin, slowly come out. Bridges, spinal articulation to roll back down. Take a breath in, take a breath out, and then right back. One more back bend, bridge or wheel, your choice. We'll hold this one for 10. Keep the belly tight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Left leg long and the right leg long. We'll do a Pilates roll-up transition here. So take the arms up, palms face the top of the mat. Inhale, curl the head and shoulders up. Exhale to reach and dive for the toes. Pull yourself up to a tall spine. And then close your legs together nice and tight. We'll take a forward fold here to relieve those back bends. So Paschimottanasana, you can catch your big toes or grab the outsides of your feet. You can bend the knees if you need to. Just take about 3 cycles of breath in a forward fold to relieve those back bends. And then slowly when you're ready, take a half lift, release the grip around the feet and scoop the legs around. And meet me in a tabletop pose. You can take a round of cat-cow to reset, so you can inhale, drop the belly, arch, look up, and then exhale to round, press the mat away, then come back to a neutral spine. I'm gonna just flip so that you can see me, but we'll be starting with the hovering tabletop with the extension to the down dog split with the right leg. So tuck your toes. Lift your knees 1 inch off of the mat. Keep the belly squeezing in and up. Inhale, Down dog split, really get that full extension of the right leg, flex the foot, and then exhale all the way back to hovering tabletop. 9 more, extend and down. 8, belly tight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your hovering tabletop for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down, untuck your left toes, extend your right leg to the back of the mat, then lift it as high as you can, pull it in to meet your nose, lift it all the way up as high as you can, and then it's that modified push-up with the leg up and back. 9 more, in, up, down, and up. 8, up, down, and up. 7, up, down, and up. 6, up, down, up. 5, up, down, and up. For 4, up, down, and up. For 3, up, down, and up. 2 more, in, up, down, and up. Last one, in, up, down, and up. Tuck those left toes, lift into a down dog split, right leg high, then into your scorpion dog, bend the right knee, open the hip. Straighten the right leg, square the hip. Knee to nose, round and squeeze. Right leg up and back. 2 more times, knee to nose, all the way up and back. 1 more time, knee to nose, all the way up and back. Then roll forward to your 3-limbed plank. Curl the right heel in, step it over your left leg. Take wild thing, lift your hips, stretch the right arm up and over the ear. Great job. Come back around, down dog split, right leg high, right foot steps forward, rise into a high lunge, crescent lunge. Both arms up, and then into your T-twist. Right arm reaches back, left arm forward. Shoulders and hips stacked, center line, really press into the ball of that back foot. You're welcome to stay here, or you can revolve. Whatever feels best for your body. So if you are evolved, come back to center in your T-twist, and then slowly reach both arms back up into your crescent lunge. Plant the palms down, step back to plank, and you can take a vinyasa if you want to. You can lower, or you can just lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. I'm gonna flip around again, so I'm back facing this way. All right, from downward facing dog, roll forward to plank pose. Come down onto your forearms, forearm plank. I don't want you to interlock the fingers if possible. Keep those elbows squeezing in towards each other. Dig them into the mat. Walk the feet in. All the way up so the hips are up. Then lift that right leg high to the sky. Put it back down. Walk the feet back to forearm plank. Walk the feet up to dolphin pose. Lift the left leg high. Put it back down. Walk the feet back to forearm plank. We're doing this 4 more times. So walk the feet in, right leg up, right leg down. Walk it back, forearm plank. Walk it in, left leg up, left leg down. Walk it all the way back. We've got 3 more rounds. So walk those feet in, extend that right leg high, put it back down. Walk the feet all the way back. Walk the feet all the way in, left leg up. Put it back down, keep the belly tight. Last 2 rounds, walk those feet in. Keep your gaze forward. Lift the right leg high, put it back down. Walk the feet back. Walk the feet in. Lift the left leg high. I know it's hard. Put the left foot back down, walk the feet back. This is our last round. Walk the feet in. Right leg up, right leg down. Walk it back to forearm plank. Walk the feet in. Left leg up, left leg down. Walk the feet back and then lower those hips down and find a Sphinx pose. Good job. Slow down your breath. And then from Sphinx pose, we're going to lie on our right side body. So you can just flip onto your right side and banana your body. So I want your feet towards the back left corner of the mat. And then prop your head in your right hand, left fingertips in front of the ribs. I want you to lift that left leg high and you're gonna tap it as far as you can forward in front of you and then take a rainbow all the way and tap it behind you. This hand is helping you to keep the hips stable. We're gonna do a total of 10. So all the way up, all the way back. 9, 8, the right leg is digging into the mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Now I want you to lift that left leg as high as you can get it, all the way up. And then it's going to be a bend and glide the leg along the right leg. So it's like you're dragging your toe across the leg and then lift it all the way back up. So bend, glide. You can actually flex the foot when you lift and then point. Glide, flex to lift. 4, glide, up, bend. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good job. Bring yourself back onto your stomach. Take your fingertips a little bit outside of the mat. So we'll take a wider cobra here. So tense your fingertips, peel your chest up and lower back down. 4 more of those. Peel the chest up, lower back down. Last 3, peel the chest up, lower back down. Last 2, chest up, lower back down. Last 1, chest up, lower back down. And then you're just gonna flip onto the other side. I'm gonna go all the way around so you can see me. So you'll just flip onto your left side. The right leg will be on top. The head will be propped into your left hand. Your feet will be at the opposite corner of the mat. Right fingertips in front of your right rib cage. It's gonna be the same motions that we just did, 10 of each exercise. So you'll take the right toes and tap them forward. Rainbow arc, tap them behind. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 3 more, 8, 9, 10. Now lift the right leg up. You can flex the foot for this. Well, point the toes first, excuse me. Bend the right knee, glide those toes along the left leg, and then flex the foot as you lift. We've got 9 more. So bend, glide, flex, and lift. 8, glide, flex, and lift. 7, glide, flex to lift. 6, glide, flex to lift. 5, glide, flex. 4, keep that left leg pressing down. 3, 2, 1. All right, finish that last one and then lie back down onto your stomach And we'll finish it off here. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. Hands underneath your shoulders, and then press into your hands just a little bit to get your chest off of the mat, head, chest, and shoulders off of the mat. Belly in, and you can actually press into your hands, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to reach the arms forward, lift the legs up, and then inhale back to that start position. Let's do that 4 more times. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, 1. Lower the head, chest, and shoulders down. Take a child's pose to rest. Knees wide, hips back, forehead to the mat. And then from child's pose, we'll walk it forward into puppy pose. So you want your knees in line with your hips, and you just walk the hands far forward. Ideally, the chest and the chin are down. So this is a shoulder opener and a bit of a back bend here. If it's too much to have the chest and chin down, you can have the forehead down, but the hand should be as far forward as you can, and the knees stacked with your hips. And just breathe here. A few more cycles of breath. Slowly start to make your way out of the puppy pose. Come into a tabletop pose, and then just sit back on your heels. We'll just take a simple twist here. Stretch the arms up to the sky, and then take that right hand outside of your left knee and the left hand to the base of the spine. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale to twist. Maybe gazing back over that left shoulder. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, twist. Last exhale here. Both arms back up, inhale, and then we'll just do the other side. So right hand to the base of the spine, left hand to the outer edge of your right knee. Inhales to lengthen, exhales to twist. Last exhale here. Inhale, take your gaze back forward. Exhale, release the pose, and then scoop your legs around, and let's butterfly the feet. So bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide, and take the thumbs to the soles of the feet. Butterfly your legs a few times. And then we'll take Baddha Konasana. So try to keep the belly in and a tall spine. So instead of just hunching forward, keep the belly in, tall spine, and slowly lean forward to your degree. Most people can't get very far, but that's okay. Just maintain the integrity of the long spine. And you can press your elbows into your inner thighs a little bit if that feels okay for your body. Always listening to the body, especially in the yoga practice, moving nice and slow. Slowly bring the upper body up. Close your knees together like you're closing a book. Bring your feet down, and we'll take a half rabbit. So take your right arm, wrap it around your right thigh, and your left arm around your left thigh. And you'll grab for opposite shins. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Just round the spine and use that grip around your shins to lean back. Slowly come back up to a tall spine, release the grip around the shins, and then just work your way all the way down onto your back for your final resting pose for your Savasana. So you can just let the legs extend long on the mat. If you want to keep a little more heat in the body, you can take the hands to the belly. Otherwise, you can take traditional Savasana with the arms by the sides, palms facing up, and just close the eyes down and let yourself be still and receive. Release the control over your breath. You're welcome to stay resting in Savasana as long as you need. If you would like to finish seated, you can start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, and bring little bits of movement back into your body. Whatever waking up stretches you need. And then when you're ready, you can roll to your right or to your left side, or if it feels better, you can rock up to your seat. You can sit cross-legged or on the shins, however you would like. Just make sure that you have a nice tall spine and the shoulders are relaxed down away from the ears. You can have the palms facing down on the legs for grounding energy, or you can take the palms facing up if you need more receiving energy. And just be still. Hands in prayer at your heart center. Bow the head to your heart, honoring your body, your breath, your practice. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. Namaste.